All right, let's get into it, y'all. All right, Leo, what's up? It's your girl, Savy from Savy Sentient, and welcome to your December 2023 general reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not, welcome back. Please make sure that you all do the things like the video, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you would like to further support the channel, you can send a super sticker, super chat, super thanks, or Cash App, which is pinned in the live chat at the moment. Okay. If you would like to book a personal reading, the only way to do that is by sliding on over to savvysentient.com and booking one of the readings that are offered on the site. All right. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Leo. So your channeled message says, great things are ahead for you. You may have to move forward and leave where you are. Change is hard whenever you come to it. However, it's always for your own good. Try to accept this change with grace. When I was done channeling your message, the time on the clock was 5:15. So you may be seeing angel number 515, or you may be seeing several fives. Okay, so the meaning of angel number 515 is that it is time for a shakeup. If you've been locked into negative thinking or stagnancy, this is a sign that a fresh start is on the way. Okay, so this is a symbol of change. 515 also indicates the necessity for change. Currently, in your astrology, you have the Sun and Mars in the 10th house of ambition. So it is definitely time for you to take action. Currently, the 10th house is ruled by Sagittarius, which means that this is a very auspicious and fortunate time for you to take action, that things will work in your favor. You have the Sun squaring off with Saturn, so you may have been feeling restricted lately, okay? Even though you've been having a desire for more, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your messages, starting with the Hip Hop Queen's Oracle. And which hip hop queen would like to lead this reading today? Who has a message for Leo? Who has a message for Leo? Who has a message for Leo? LaKaylee, I think that's how you say her name. I forgot. I had looked it up one time. LaKaylee 47. Y'all might know or you might not. I don't know. But I got 1.47 subscribers and she has 47 in her name. Maybe that is significant to you. I just noticed that. But her message is secrecy, hidden feelings, withdrawn and uncovering the truth, mystery. Let it be known on her 2015 debut single that she was here to F the summer up. She did it every summer thereafter, masked physically but bearing it all lyrically. The Brooklyn Badass is known for wearing ski masks and full covering bandanas. So instead of staring at her, you're forced to listen to her words. The bold move allowed LK47 to remain cloaked in anonymity. And in a world driven by looks, especially for women, LaKaylee commanded a new type of attention with lots of attitude. We wear a mask of all kinds, for safety measures, for costumes, and transforming into someone else for a night. As facial treatments, when our skin is looking dull, and of course, as invisible shields concealing parts of ourselves that we don't want anyone to know. You've been feeling like you're pretending to be someone else. The brave face is always the hardest mask to wear, but you're doing it. However, sooner or later, the mask will have to come off. Are you ready for what's underneath? So some of you all may be faking the funk in an environment pretending to be something you're not, pretending to be happy when you're not, pretending to be content when you're not. I see the Two of Swords as I split the deck. You feel stuck, stagnant, at a stalemate, but you're pretending like all is well when it's not. So, what is the overall energy, Spirit, for this reading? Hierophant, it's time for you to level up. This bird got the key to the city for you. This is a level up. This is contracts. This is structures. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is promotion. For some of you all, you may be entering into a contract, getting a promotion on your job. This is working with others, collaboration, teamwork, okay, in order to level up. You may be getting promoted from just like a regular employee to manager. Maybe you're getting promoted to key manager. If y'all work in the restaurant industry, you know what a key is. But what's happening for Leo? The Devil, the Chariot. The Devil, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. What's really happening? For some of you all, you may be overworked in an environment. You may feel like an environment is toxic and you want to get away from all the conflict. The Chariot and the Five of Wands. Tell me about the Devil. Some of you all feel bound to a marriage, a situation. Some of you all, this is not even about a job. This is about a marriage, a commitment. The Hierophant could be marriage as well. Some of you all are faking the funk in a marriage. You are wearing a mask for the public. You are acting as if all is well when it is not. Behind closed doors, it's real toxic, and you really want to get away from this with the Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Maybe you have friends helping you get out of a situation. You have friends helping you get away from this devil. Because you do have the Three of Pentacles as well, which is collaboration and teamwork. Yes, it gets you to safety. Okay, so if this is about work, you might feel bound to this job. And you might be putting on a brave face, acting like everything is all good and whatnot, acting like you're content. Meanwhile, you have someone, friends, helping you find another place of employment. If this is a marriage, you're acting as if all is well. Meanwhile, you got friends helping you find some type of freedom, an apartment, somewhere to go that's not, in the presence of this devil. Clarify the Five of Wands. You got the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands again. I'm hearing make up to break up, make up to break up. If this is a job, though, this is like where they always promise to resolve things or fix things. And it's like they put Band-Aids over it temporarily, but then everything goes right back to the way it was. Everything goes back to shit like it was before. If this is a relationship, same thing. Y'all fight, y'all tussle. They come in with an apology just for y'all to be fighting and tussling again. You're just really conflicted about being in this environment in general. You don't feel safe. You don't feel secure. If this is a job, you don't feel financially secure. I almost said emotionally for the job. Maybe some of y'all don't feel emotionally secure at this job. Maybe it gives you anxiety to even go at this point. All right, tell me more about this situation for Leo. I really feel like you're moving in silence with Lakaylee as your leading energy. King of Swords and Death. Yeah, you're making a choice that's best for you, which is ending your time here in favor of the Queen of Pentacles yet again, in favor of more stability in favor of something that better takes care of you. Something that's better for your health even. Tell me about the King of Swords. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're moving towards independent wealth. For some of you all, it's entrepreneurship. You're leaving a job because the right thing for you is to work for yourself. For others of you, it's just putting yourself first in order to gain some type of stability. So the best thing for you to do is to leave this job to go find something that's more stable. Or if this is a relationship, the best thing for you to do is to leave the situation, cut the situation off, and be independent on your own. Clarify the death. Knight of Wands. Now is a good time to do what you want to do. Knight of Wands with the Death card. So you're ending it to move forward to do what you want to do, to fulfill a dream or a goal with the Star card. For some of you all, what this is that you're like stuck in a job or something. But you have these other talents, you have these other skills, these other abilities that could really lead you to real success, real stardom for some of you. Some of you may be like actors or musicians and you are sleeping on your talents. And now Spirit's saying this is a good time for you to act. This is a good time for you to leave all of this behind and take a chance. And that will lead you to the Queen of Pentacles energy. This will lead you to success. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. With the Hierophant leading the reading, I just feel like you're really leveling up. Yeah, it'll take you away from these obstacles. Take you out of a situation where you have to fight all the time. Pretense. Remember, you're wearing a mask. So it'll take you out of the situation where you feel like you have to pretend. Look, it's the end of the obstacles. It's the end of, here goes death again. End of the pretense. End of the false mask that you wear. So it's time to move forward, Leo. What is the best next steps for Leo? Best next steps for Leo. Ace of Cups. Do what makes you happy. New beginning. Embark on that new beginning. Do what's going to emotionally fulfill you. What's going to make your cup run over. Some of you all, this situation is very like emotionally draining for you. It depletes you. Ace of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hermit. It's time to embark on a new, more fortunate cycle that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. And it's something that you're going to be doing on your own. Solo dolo. Yeah. For some of you all, there's some soul searching involved. Your best next steps is to really look within and determine what's best for you. But you know that it's not the situation that you're currently in. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The World. You already know this, though, with the High Priestess. Intuitively, you know that this cycle has run its course. Okay? It's time to end things, leave things where they are. The cycle is complete, and it's time to embark on that Ace of Cups. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which represents cycles as well. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like no matter what, the cycle is going to end. Yeah, because you have to move on to your 10 of Cups. Your happily ever after is in this new cycle. Everything that you have planned will work out for you. You will find your happiness, your success. You will feel blessed. You will be content. And tell me about the Hermit. What is discovered for Leo during the soul searching? The Queen of Swords, your truth. Clear communication expresses what's best for all. What's best for you will be determined when you introspect, and you will come out with an honest answer for yourself. Wheel of Fortune again. It's time to move forward. Period. Love to see that. So what is the soul lesson of this message for Leo, of this situation? What is the soul lesson? Service. Some of you all have been at service or in service. Like I said earlier, if you're in the service industry, you will understand what a key is. But some of you all literally are in the service industry, or you're doing a job that makes you feel like you're a servant, or if you're in a marriage, you feel like you're in a, you know, situation where you're a servant, or you feel like you need to be at service, like your skills, your talents are better used elsewhere, better used when you're at in service of others. The message says, I feel good when I can help others. So some of you all are feeling limited and bound and restricted because you can't fully use your skills to do what it is that you want to do, which is help others. Perseverance comes out. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. For some of you all, like I said, it's an entrepreneurial situation, or it's a talent that you have, like you're an actor or a musician or something like that. And you really have that talent, like you're really skilled. And if you finally go ahead and do it, you will persevere, you will be successful. So that's why you have to leave this cycle behind, because it's limiting you and your potential. Okay, and what's the last message for Leo from the Soul Lessons? Regret. And I feel like with this card, it says, I know that I cannot change the past. So there may have been other opportunities for you to leave a situation, to move forward, and you did not. And it is something that you regret. So now you're feeling like you don't want to regret losing an opportunity again. You don't want to stay where you are currently and then end up missing your opportunity again. Bottom of the deck is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Some of you all stay where you are, or have stayed in the situation for as long as you have, because you were fearful. Because you were fearful. You didn't know what else you were going to do. You didn't know what was next. And rather than face the unknown, you stayed where you were comfortable. Well, you can't do that anymore. Not if you want to grow. So let's go ahead and get your crystal spirit message. What crystal spirit would like to speak to Leo? Too many of them. All of them. We all got something to say. Still too many. So many. Okay. Fluorite comes out, and this is a message of clarity, clear thought. All right. Being clear so that you can move forward with intention and clarity. I'm not going to take it because so many flew out. And we still got two. Auralite and Dumortierite. All right. So number 8 cycles with Auralite. And then Dumortierite reduces down to 3. Okay, you already had the 3 of Pentacles and you had the 3 of Cups. So 333 may be significant for you. Let's go ahead and start with Auralite for you. All right, so Auralite's message is mindfulness, meditation on the present. To be mindful is to be aware of the now rather than distracted by the past or the future, and any thoughts of oughts, shoulds, and might haves. Your quest for healing requires discovering what you are truly thinking and feeling when you are not distracting yourself. Auralite spirit calls you to be mindful of your needs right now, for this may be a time to let tears flow or laughter arise, to recognize some things so subtle that you previously missed it, or to understand that you are so much more than what you can accomplish or produce. Be here in this moment, fully present and accepting of what is. Make the time to meditate today and simply observe what you feel and know without starting to talk yourself out of it and into something else. No matter how hard this moment may seem, simply by observing it, you will change it. What stood out to me in that was you're more than what you can produce. For some of you all, you feel like in your current employment or your current even marriage situation that you're only worth what you can produce. Like the relationships are very transactional, which is very scary if this is in reference to your marriage. A marriage shouldn't be transactional, but you feel like you're only as good as what you can do for the person. Um, you're more than that, and you need to understand that moving forward. So the Mortarite spirit is organization, orderliness, clutter clearing, and list making. Not all plans will come to fruition, but in the planning, we learn so much. Have you worked out your plans, making lists, and organizing your thoughts? The Mortarite Spirit's message to you is to take the ideas in your mind and commit them to paper in an orderly fashion. For you are supported right now in structuring plans that will help you achieve fulfillment and healing you seek. Your mental discipline is enhanced now, so pull out your journal and write your to do items. Draw arrows and pictures that help you prioritize and acknowledge what is most important to you and what needs to be low on your priority list. Dropped off altogether. The Mortarite Spirit wants you to know that you will feel stronger and more confident once you start working out your ideas on paper. And right now, your power to put it all together in a way that works for you is at its peak. Commit to organizing your ideas today, for the conscious universe wants you to know that you are better at this planning stuff than you might think. So earlier we talked about plans as well, coming together with other people to get you out of a situation. Perhaps there's a step by step, thing that you need to do in order to remove yourself from a situation. Maybe there's a list that you need to create to get you closer to leaving a situation. Okay, I don't know everyone's situation. This is a collective reading, but organization is the message there in order to lead you to where you need to be. All right, so let's get some Island Time Wellness messages about the relationship, about the situation. What's happening here, Spirit? What's happening with the situation? Like the cards is tired, like me today. They like, we not done. We've been doing readings all day. We done talking. Mask, crazy, crazy, crazy. You are wearing a mask. We already talked about this. Mask off. Fucking mask off. Not showing your true feelings. You're hiding, personifying, pretending, deluding, and gaslight. You are wearing a mask, pretending to be happy and you ain't. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Once you decide to leave the situation, somebody might want to fix it with you, might want to work on things with you. If you had some like demands or whatever, as far as a job goes, that were not acknowledged or reached, now that you say, like, I'm good, I'm going to leave, now they might want to fix it and work on it with you. Do whatever it takes to make you happy now that you're ready to escape. Same thing if it's a marriage. Can we fix it? No, we can't. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. For some of you all, maybe this marriage that you're in where you're like it's toxic, maybe there's somebody else and somewhere else that you'd rather be. Maybe this Three of Cups is a third party situation. I don't know why they just made me think of, I'm so sick of it. That situation with Diddy and Cassie, like literally it was a third party situation. And her current husband helped her get away from him. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And then clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Yeah, maybe there is somebody for someone. I'm sure this is not everybody's message. Golden mirror at the bottom of the deck, narcissistic connection. Maybe the devil is the narcissist. But for somebody, maybe that's a similar situation that you're finding yourself in. Hopefully not as bad as that situation, because that shit was bad. Um, but you want real love, you want true love. You don't want to fake and pretend and wear this mask when really you're conflicted and really you're in a very toxic connection. You want to be set free. You want to, go where your heart truly is, where you can be taken care of and nurtured. You don't want to have to wear this mask. All right, let's get your advice. What is the advice for Leo? Move away from the situation with no regrets. No regrets. Don't cry over this spilled milk. Move forward. Take a leap of faith into your new beginning. And you're going to be moving towards something that's more stable. Okay? So move forward with no regrets towards something more stable. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. With the 555 again, we're moving forward, change. But for some of you all, someone in this situation may be trying to convince you that you're not good enough to be anywhere else than where you are. And that's why you've stayed in the situation for so long. They've been mentally manipulating you into thinking that this is the best that it's going to get. But you finally found the strength to break free with 2 death cards here. Like, you finally see the truth. You finally get that it's over or it needs to be over. You're finally ready to close the cycle with the World card. Okay, so let's get your postcard from Spirit. Okay. And your postcard from Spirit goes as follows. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach the situation with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories and experiences and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to others' point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore new ways of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Okay, so maybe people won't understand why you need to leave or why you no longer feel like a good fit in this situation. Maybe they won't be able to reach common ground with you, but I feel like the message here is to still be empathetic. Don't be mad. It's no bad blood. It's no beef. Like, this just ain't it for you, and that's okay. And it's time for you to move on to situations that better serve you, Leo. All right, so that is your message, Leo. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. If it resonates a little too much, you need a personal reading, you can book at savvysentient.com. Of course, until the very next time that I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.